So we're back to Slay the Spire, one of my favorite games, and a game that I just keep coming back to again and again. This is actually usually when I'm lying down in my son's room, helping him go to sleep at night. Playing Slay the Spire on my iPad is my primary activity. So I'm going to abandon the current run that I'm on because I've actually been really curious about the fourth character. It's the one that I've played the least. You see, I've played the Ironclad a bunch. I've only got one unlock left on the Xbox, and no unlocks left on the Switch. Similarly, one unlock left on the Silent, two left on the Defect. I've got everything left on the Watcher. I've barely played the Watcher at all. So I figured, this might be a good night to give the Watcher a try and see what I can learn about her. I'm probably not going to try to do a complete run. And, if I suck at playing the Watcher, maybe a complete run for me is going to be, just a few battles. But, I always go for max XP if it's available. Alright, so each character starts out with their own unique relic. So she has pure water. At the start of each combat, add a miracle into your hand. Well, we'll find out what miracles do. I usually plan to get as many camps as I can. So it looks like heading up the right side is the right move. So let's start here. Alright, so we had a miracle. So retain. Okay, so retain means I don't discard this card. So this card is going to sit here in my hand for as long as it needs to until I'm ready to spend it. So it means basically anytime I want I can get an extra piece of energy. So that's good to know. I got this little monster I'm fighting, so let's defend twice and then attack once. That's almost enough to defend entirely from this guy's attack. Just one hit point of damage, not that bad. Okay, now he's going to sit there and buff himself, so I can attack him, but then I've also got this. Okay, that's right. I have tried her out once or twice, but not very much, and I had almost forgotten what was special about her. What's special about her is she's got stances, and so in the Wrath stance, she does extra damage, but she also receives extra damage. And in the Vigilance stance, let's see here. Oh, sorry, it's the Calm stance. Vigilance is the name of the card. In the Calm stance, she does nothing, except when she leaves Calm, she gets extra energy. And so going back and forth between these stances, you're in Calm, and you're doing normal damage and receiving normal damage. So it's kind of a defensive stance, by her standards. And then when you switch out of it into Wrath, not only do you do double damage now, but you also get a bunch of extra energy on top of it that you can use to spend on especially damaging attacks. So, interesting. So what I could do is use Miracle right now, get an extra piece of energy, go into Calm and gain 8 block. 8 block's not fairly necessary right now, he's not attacking. But now I can switch into Wrath, attack him, and now I'm in Wrath mode, and because I was in Calm to start, I have 2 extra energy to spend attacking him even more. And so now I'm doing double damage, so I've just whittled him right the heck down. He's going to defend himself, but yeah, not enough. If I have any attacks, yeah, I can just do enough damage to knock him out. But you'll notice, he was about to do 28 damage to me. Normally he'd do 14, but because I'm in Wrath, he gets to do extra damage too. So Wrath is an interesting tool because if you can set it up at times when you are well defended, you can just annihilate enemies. But if you miscalculate, they can do incredible damage to you too. Oh, yeah, so Andres Muller just showed up and pointed out that they played this character a ton, and they're like, yeah, the stances make it a very different game. Similarly to the Defect, with the ability to put the orbs above his head, made the game completely different for that character. There's all this instead of just playing cards to attack and to defend, you were actually having to maintain these sort of self-sustaining attacks and defenses that would happen on their own, which actually I think led inspirationally to some of the really cool, interesting mechanics in Griftlands, which came after this game. So real quick, I just realized I have not edited my stream info to say what game I'm playing. So let me quickly put on both Twitch and YouTube that I am playing Slay the Spire, because I don't want people to come in here looking for Kingdom and find that I'm playing Slay the Spire. even though both of those games are amazing. They're still very different games. So, okay, grab this gold, and then pick which card to do. So, okay. I'm not a big fan of scrying. Scrying is the ability to look into your deck and discard anything to sort of customize what cards come next. I haven't found that much use for it just because, I don't know, I think just removing cards always feels wrong to me. I'm kind of one of these, I'm kind of like Joaquin's Phoenix's character in Signs, who just never felt like he shouldn't swing his bat. And, you know, I'm kind of like that. Like, I want every card. So let's see here. So I can deal 9 damage and exit my stance, whatever it is. That seems really useful. And, oh, and a block card, a defensive card that just sits in your hand and gets more powerful over time. That's really cool too. I want a way out of my stances just in case, so let's grab that one for now. Hopefully I'll get a shot at the other one in the future. Yeah, I guess I only got one choice here, so why deliberate? Alright, couple of slimes not attacking me, that's good. That means I can spend all of my time attacking them. Lick. Lick is my favorite attack name in this game. He's just gonna lick me again? Well, you guys are useless. Alright, well, let's go into Wrath. Do a bunch of extra damage just for fun. Actually, I could have beaten him that turn, I just realized. But I didn't. So, whatever. Let's beat him now. These are, you know, early battles, so they go pretty quick. Okay, another. Okay, I had an attack that exits my stance, and here's a defense that exits my stance. And then this one, at the end of your turn, if you're in calm, you gain block, and that's a power that just persists. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, I've already gotten a card that's fairly like this, so let's go with this one. Let's see what use we can make out of it. Okay. So neither of these is better than the other, so I'll just go with the fight. I like fights because I like new cards, and that's where you get them. So, okay, so I've got the guy on the right is going to attack me for 5. If I'm in... Let's see here. No, I haven't turned on that power yet. So, let's defend. So now I'm safe. I can... Ooh, I can... Ooh. No, I just wasted some effort here. Dang. I shouldn't have done that, because I can turn on Vigilance. Oh, wait. Yeah, let's do this, and then that, and then attack that guy. I exit my stance. I get some extra... That was a complicated move. Whatever, I feel good about it. I'm way over-defended, but whatever. So next turn, hopefully I'll be able to take down that guy on the right. Ooh. Yeah. Boink. Dead. Only lost 1 hit point so far. Not too bad. It's also very early in the game, where the fights aren't all that hard. Whenever you gain block this turn, apply 1 weak to all enemies. Ooh, that's pretty cool. And 3 block if you're in Wrath, gain extra block. Okay, good. Actually, this is really useful for if you're in Wrath. Let's just grab that without even reading the other one. I'm going to point myself towards the campsite. Among the stones and boulders, there's an intricate, large blue statue resembling a wing. Find gold spilling from its cracks. Maybe there's more inside. Remove a card from your deck, lose 8. No. So I realize people who are very good at deck builders will sometimes remove a card from their deck because they want to customize their deck. I almost never want to do that. I will remove a card if I've got a bad card, like like a curse in my deck. I'll remove a card. I almost never can imagine wanting to remove one of my cards that are actually productive. Alright, so... Yeah, only one choice. Alright, so I'm about to receive 11 damage unless I do something about it. Ooh, so this is helpful in Wrath. It's a little bit helpful under normal conditions. And then what was this one again? Oh, at the end of your turn, if you're in Calm, gain block. Well, okay. So let's definitely defend ourselves this much, which, yeah. Now I could attack someone, but not for very much. I'd rather turn this power on. So let's do that. Lick. Alright. So now, okay, so I'll gain extra block now that I've got that power turned on if I'm in calm. So let's be in calm. And then, oh wait. Now, I could immediately leave calm and do some damage, but nah, let's let this do its work. Okay, so because I had that power turned on, I got extra block because I was in calm, which means I defend against the full 10 damage. That's cool. Now 14 damage. Okay. Well, again, I'm still in calm, so I'm going to get an additional, what was it, 5? Yeah, 5 block. So I only need to defend twice, and then I'll do some additional damage to this guy and let it go. So these little land shark dudes are tough because they keep leveling up their strength, and so I can't just spend forever whittling them down. I need to go after them aggressively because they're just going to get more and more damaging over time. The problem, though, is I also have this other guy attacking me, and he's got lower health. And so I usually go after the person with the lower health first because you can get rid of them faster, and that's an entire other person that's not attacking you. So this one, because we've got one character that levels up his attacks and the other one that's the low-hanging fruit, it's hard to actually be sure who the best one to go after is. Okay, but here's what we're going to do. We're going to erupt all over this guy. So now we're doing and receiving double damage. But we also, because we left calm, we have some extra energy. So I'm going to spend that energy taking that guy out. Now nobody's attacking me. And now the question is, do I want to do extra damage and leave my stance so I'm not starting with Wrath next time? Because I think there's no guarantee that I'll be able to get out of my stance next time. This guy's about to level up his strength and attack me. If I'm still in Wrath when he does that and I don't have a way out, I could be in big trouble. So I think I'm going to use this one. Well, actually, I can take off like half his health if I use my miracle right now to do both of my attacks. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Figuring out when to use the miracle card is interesting. Sometimes you kind of, I'll end up wasting it on something that really wasn't worth it. Okay, so, so that is more useful if I'm in Wrath, but whatever. Okay, let's go into Vigilance. So right now, because I get extra 5 block when I'm in Vigilance, I don't need to defend anymore. I can just attack. But I think I want to actually do damage to him. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I messed up. Oh, well. Not fatally. So, whatever. There was no point in using that last card. I just did it because it feels good to play cards. Okay, so yeah, I think this is what I want to do. I think if I erupt now, he's going to attack me hugely, but I've got enough attacks that I can use against him first that it's fine. It's immaterial. Still only taking 1 hit point of damage. I'm feeling pretty good about this. So deal 4 damage whenever you change stances. Return this from the discard pile and put it in your hand. Okay, that's cool. Deal 7 damage if the last card you played in this combat was an attack. Gain. Okay, so this is basically almost a free attack if it's not the only attack you play. This is 5 damage to all enemies. Let's do this one because it's weird. So basically, if I end up with a lot of Flurry of Blows cards, you can end up just getting a pile of attacks in your hand every time you switch stances. Okay, let's go after a boss. Or an elite. This is an elite, not a boss. Okay, so this guy... This guy gets tougher every time I play a skill. So let's... let's do as much damage to him as we possibly can up front, because he's going to get complicated to fight very quickly. Okay, I'm in Wrath, which could be bad if I don't have a way out. Let's see how it goes. But he hasn't leveled up his damage yet, so... Okay, so I could gain 12 block right now. The problem is, this is a skill, which means he'll level up his strength if I spend it. That's one of his special abilities. Whenever I play a skill, he gains 2 strength. But that's fine. Like, okay, so he's gotten a little tougher. But I can actually bring it back down again by exiting my stance. So let's do this, and then this, and then this. Now I exit my stance. He's doing less damage to me. My defenses are good enough. So now he's going to hit me once. And his health is so low now, I should be able to take him out next turn. Yep, there we go. Mummified Hand. Ooh, I like this one. Yeah, when I play powers, random things get cheaper. Okay. It's just a block that just sits there until I need it. I really like Empty Fist. Let's grab something different, though. Consecrate sounds good. Then let's... I'm not expecting to be able to win the game with this character right now, so I'm not going to go worry about the Ruby Key. Ruby Key is for if you're trying to win the game. So let's smith something. So what can I do with these cards? Let's see. Okay, Eruption can get cheaper. That's cool. Vigilance gets safer. Consecrate just has more damage. Flurry of Blows, more damage. More block. Like water does more block. Empty Fist just has more damage. I think Eruption getting cheaper is nice because then I can do that 1-2 punch with Vigilance and Eruption when it's available without having to spend my Miracle. Excuse me. Alright, proceed. And what's going on here? A strange blue humanoid is offering me stuff. Well, I don't need this. I don't want that, so go away. Let's open a chest. 55 gold, and again, I'm going to avoid the key. Let's grab the boot. Whenever I deal 4 or less, increase it to 5. Okay, cool. Yeah. Let's smith another card. Yeah, let's make Vigilance more powerful. And then... So I could go for another elite fight, or I could just skip it. Let's do the elite fight, because so far we've been lucky, and I'm gonna have 2 campsites afterwards to recover, so it should be okay. All right, so let's enter calm. That's enough to defend me. I don't need to defend myself anymore. Let's get that guy within range of... Oh, that's it? I mean, sure, let's defend some more. Whatever. Alright, so now... Ooh, 5 damage to all enemies? Let's do that. Oh, wait, why did I... Oh, 5 damage, right. Like I would take 6 damage. Well, let's eliminate... Okay, I can't eliminate either of these others, can I? Unless... Oh, wait a minute. Ooh, I've got 2 strength? That'll take my strikes up from 6 to 8 damage, so I could do 16 damage to someone? Yeah, I can take out the left guy with that. Taking out the left guy is more effective than taking out the right guy. So let's do that. And then use my Miracle to be able to fire off both of these defenses. I'll still take a little bit of damage, but not that much. Alright, so now I can erupt And murder everyone, yeah! Liquid memories. Okay, grab it from the discard pile, that's cool. And deal 20 damage when retained lowers cost by 1. Okay, so this is a powerful attack that just sits in your hand until you're ready to fire it off. That's cool. Deal 7 damage, last card. With oh, that's follow-up. I've already done that one. Deal 7 damage for each enemy in combat. So if there's a lot of enemies in the fight, this does more damage to one enemy. That's interesting, very conditional. Let's go with this one. And here's an elite fight. Yeah, that guy. Okay, cool. Well, let's definitely turn on this power. Let's activate this. And, I mean, kind of no point, but whatever. Alright, 18 damage, huh? That's how you're going to play this? So this card is going to sit in my hand until it gets affordable enough. I'm in a stance. Okay, so... Let's use our dexterity potion just to defend against a little bit more damage. And... yeah, no point using my miracle now. There might be a better time later. So notice Sands of Time got 1 energy cheaper. Okay, so I can enter Wrath, and then I have no way out. And I don't need him doing 36 damage to me, thank you. So... let's keep this one. Thing is, if I'm going to use this one, I want to use this one while I am in Wrath. So let's... it's too bad that... I mean, I don't want to enter Wrath right now. I can't defend against what he's going to do to me. Oh, but you know what? I can grab it from my Discord later when I want it. So let's defend. And then, yeah, 14's enough defense. Yeah, I'm good. Okay. So here's one. Well, let's see here. I can't really do much damage to him. Except, yeah, let's just go into Calm. Which will give me more defenses in the future. Hey, quit siphoning my soul, that's mine. Okay, so... well, first, obviously, we're doing that. And then... oh, wait, no, that was a bad idea. Grr. Anyway. Okay, so let's... this is only 1 now. Well, I can get it at 0, though. So let's defend ourselves. Let's attack once. Almost completely insulated from this one. And then, okay, now Sands of Time is 0. And now Eruption came up naturally. I don't have to use a potion to get it. Vigilance is also here. So let's go Vigilance. We're in Calm now. Oh wait, we were already in Calm. Oh, whatever. Okay, so let's do Eruption. Oh wait, let's use Flurry of Blows first. It goes into my discard. Then I use Eruption. Change stances. Flurry of Blows comes back. You spend it again. We also do 38 damage with Sands of Time. And my strikes take him the rest of the way out. Yes. Upgrade to attacks. Ooh, Flurry of Blows just got better. That's cool. Explosive Potion and... ooh, another Flurry of Blows. I'm not even reading the other ones. That's what I want. And let's smith a card. Right? Well, wait, how much would I heal? 23? Nah, let's smith. I can just make both of my... how much does it... 26. Which I can frequently double, so it'll be over 50. It's kind of cool. I kind of like all my Flurry of Blows matching, though. So let's upgrade this one, too. Sure, let's do this. blob. Haha, flurry of blows coming back. And here we go. Okay, so blobs are great because they split if you get them down to half health. So I think... And that interrupts whatever they're doing. So let's enter Wrath. We have some extra energy. Also our flurry of blows. Oh, I should have used the flurry of blows earlier. That was a bad move. Oh well. I probably would have won that round if I'd remembered to do flurry of blows first. Alright, well, let's do this. Boom. Alright, look at some good potions. Fasting gain a bunch of stuff. Ooh, but one less energy at the start of each turn? Sheesh. Oh, a safety. Oh, right. I like that. You know what, though? Because we're trying to get familiar with this character, let's do a scrying one. Let's just see what scrying looks like. We'll do that during the boss battle. Alright, let's rest up just to be sure. And let's fight another blob. It's the blob with the hat. He actually looks kind of like a character from Latam, honestly. But everything looks like Latam to me these days. Because it's the only thing my kids will play. Did I just spend an unupgraded strike when I had an upgraded strike? Nice move, buddy. Alright. So, in an ideal world, I want to be bringing his health down as far as I can. So that I can split him before he attacks me. Ooh, let's turn on this power, though. I don't think I got the capability right now, though. Oh, this is free, so I might as well. So, okay, so I'm scrying. So I'm looking at what's next, and... honestly, I want all of these. So, yeah, not going to change anything. Attack him. Let's, I don't know, defend ourselves, I guess, from nothing. Okay, so he does a big fat attack this turn. Let's see what I've got in the way of defenses. So I've got 5 extra defenses that are going to pop up. Well, I can do flurry of blows to him at least. I can... I'm trying to remember, did I have a really good block card before this that I could grab back? Let's try it. Okay, there's 12 block there. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, and it's, yeah, that's right, it's free. So let's grab 12 block there, some defense there, damage him, why not? I'm not going to do either of these. I don't want to leave this stance because I want to get that extra 5 blocks. So let's... do I though? If I erupt, then I can do a total of, what, 27 damage? That'll bring him down to 90. And then I can get him to 80. Still not enough to stop this attack from happening. So, yeah. Let's just defend against as much as we can. It is the boss, and so it's not like I have to retain my health for the next battle in the future, so it's okay to take some damage here and there. But... yeah. Alright, so he's not attacking this turn, so let's erupt. Flurry of blows comes back. Yeah, let's obviously do this. And then, while my attacks are still doubled, let's do that. And basically, whatever his health is at the time he splits, that's how much health the split slimes have. So doing extra damage to him right now is one of the most... it basically doubles the damage that I'm doing across multiple characters. So that was a good time to use my miracle, even though it looked like I used it for something kind of piddly. Okay, so this guy's doing 22 damage to me because I'm in Wrath. And, oh, but I can switch into Calm. So I will. Oh, I should use Flurry of Blows. Dang it! Keep forgetting to do that. Alright, well, let's attack this guy because whatever. Normally I try to subvert an attack by attacking the person who's about to do it and getting him to split. I mean, attacking the slime that's about to do it, getting him to split. This time, since I was well defended enough, it didn't really matter. Okay, so I can exit my stance, but to what end? I guess to do more damage? I don't know. Yeah, getting this, you know what, it's worth it to get it closer. And then, oh yeah, flurry of blows, that's right. Flurry of blows. And let's scry, why not? Oh, well yeah, let's discard both of these. Yes, scrying is very useful when you're being slimed. Because you can stop those slime cards from coming up and gumming up your hand. He splits, and now I've got a lot of guys, so if they all attack, I could be in trouble. 10! Sweet. 5 damage to enemies is helpful. Because I've got a 6 and a 6. Yes, it's absolutely helpful. Okay, so 6 damage to you, 6 damage to you, and then whatever. Okay, they're both attacking. I can... what can I do? I can enter calm, which will get me some better defenses. Attacking them... I can't do enough damage to stop them. Unless I use explode. I mean, this is a boss. That's what it's for. That's what potions are for surviving tough bosses. So, alright, I think, unless... Yep, here we go. And done. Nice. And now I can grab crazy stuff. Okay. When you draw this card, add 2 miracles into your hand and exhaust. Okay, cool, extra miracles. Omniscience. Choose a card in your draw file, play the chosen card twice and exhaust it. Huh, okay. I don't really have that. A lot of my cards are long-term strategic cards. I don't want to do that. In David form, at the start of each turn, gain energy and increase this gain. And increase this gain by 1? What? I just keep having more and more energy? That seems crazy. So, but I have to basically, oh, but it's 3 and ethereal, which means that basically the turn that this comes up, I have to play it with all 3 of my energy, or I lose it. For that combat, anyway. So, it's a sketchy decision. If the enemy's in the middle of attacking me, for instance, playing this could be a crazy move. So let's go with this one, actually, instead. And I like smithing. Elite strip extra relics and can't see it. I would never pick this. Seeing enemy intents is just like the way this game is played. I would never want to do that. So let's do this one. Alright, so that moves us onto the city, but that first part of the run is all I have time for, but hopefully I've kind of gotten across what's special about this character, right? She's got the 3 stances, she's got the miracle card, she's got this, like, flexible amount of energy, and, depending on how you, build her, you can really take those, those moments of changing stances and do pretty powerful things with them. So, with all that said, let's switch over to the end screen and wrap things up.